go.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another riveting YouTube video. I'm Josh.
I'm Jawz.
We are back for another round of guessing each other's favorite songs, or G.E.O.F.S.
And album review.
And album review. Tell them what it's for.
It is for Funk Wav Bounces Volume 2 by Calvin Harris.
By Calvin Harris. This is Jawz's most anticipated album we've done this year. It was like pulling teeth getting her to make some guesses, but we'll get into that when we get into it.
Yeah.
Before we get into it, we wanted to say thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching us.
At the time of recording, we currently have 76 subscribers, so we're doing awesome.
Doing great. Push us to 100. That's our goal.
Push us to 100. If we get to 100 subscribers, when I tweet out the link to my channel, instead of it being like youtube.com / it's going to say we can change it to youtube.com/autobotanist. So if you get us to 100 subscribers, that would be really cool.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
So get some friends to subscribe. If they like dance music, tell them to watch our shit, because we like dance music too. And
yeah.
They would hopefully like the subject material. So, also we want to shout out Joey Pecoraro.
Yep.
Who is a bangin' lo-fi artist. He lets us use his music in the backgrounds of these videos. His links will be in the description. Check him out. Also down in the description, there will be timestamps if you want to jump around. So
from beginning to end, don't watch any of
yes, you can jump right from the intro right to the outro and the bloopers. So
it's the best way to do it.
If you want to do it, yeah, that's how Jawz watches our videos. She just says, "Fuck it, I know what we recorded. I'm just gonna watch the intro and the outro." I will feature some comment from a previous video right here. So thank you for commenting. Here it is. Look at you. You go, person. I haven't decided which one's gonna go up there yet. Thank you. A round of applause for you. We appreciate your support. And then second off, future videos. We are gonna do Coalescence
by Tritonal.
Or Coalesce. Sorry, Coalesce by Tritonal. By Tritonal. That'll be coming up soon. Then Dreamverse by Nightmare
with special guest.
And then we are doing Beyond the Veil by Seven Lions.
We are
also with special guest. So look forward to those.
We just throwing all sorts of guests at you.
Also another just tidbit. I just got a gaming PC. I did a time lapse of me building it. I haven't looked at the footage yet, but hopefully it's good. And I'm gonna make that into a video, and I'm gonna just like kind of talk about the future of the channel, other stuff we're gonna be getting into. That now that I have a gaming computer, I can do other stuff with that. So that should hopefully be a video if the footage worked out well. I didn't actually look at it, so look out for that, because I got some plans about some other stuff that we're gonna do. We got some plans and things and stuff. Okay, that's it. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of G.E.O.F.S. G.E.O.F.S, which is a flight simulator. Would you like to explain the rules?
Alright, so we are going to guess each other's top 5 songs on the album. There are 14 songs on Funk Wav Bounce, Volume 2. We'll get into the review later, because I was going to say something.
Mm-hmm.
We will get 2 points if we guess the person's song in the correct spot in their top 5. Mm-hmm. You get 1 point if it's somewhere in the top 5, but not quite the exact spot. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll tally up the points. Most points wins. What do we want to wager on this one? So we could maybe the Alice in Wonderland show.
Yeah, we can do Alice in Wonderland.
Well, let's do a piece of merch at the Alice in Wonderland show.
Sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Which we're going to in Washington, D.C. at an Echo Stage.
On October 8th.
On October 8th, so if you're there, let us know. Come say hi. Yeah. Okay, great. You won last time.
I won last time, so I get to choose who goes first?
So you get to choose who goes first.
I don't even want to choose.
Do you just want to rip the Band-Aid off? Do you want to just...
I'll guess yours.
You'll guess mine first?
I'll guess yours first. Are we going back and forth this time?
Yeah, we'll go back and forth.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I golden goosed this so hard because...
I don't think you did.
Baby, I literally have... I had no idea. There was no thoughts, just vibes.
Jawz did not particularly like this album. We'll just say that now. And so her making choices was very difficult for both her guessing mine and her picking for herself.
I guessed him first.
Which never happens. All right, go ahead.
All right, for number 5, I have Ready or Not.
That is incorrect.
I said, truly, I just think that Josh will like the classic sound of the Busta Rhymes on this song.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the uniqueness of that choice will put it in the top 5 somewhere.
Yeah, okay. Number 5 for you, I said, Ready or Not. I said, I don't know, you just like Busta Rhymes, so I figured you would like it.
Funny.
Because, like, he had a lot of high energy, too. It was one of the more high energy tracks of the album, so I thought you might have liked that. Incorrect. Okay.
Incorrect,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, for your number 4, I have New to You.
That is incorrect.
I said, I think you'll like the smooth and soft female vocals from Normani.
Okay.
Also, the synths and the smooth chords in the chorus sound very specifically disco. Like,
Right.
not in a new disco, but they sound like kind of old
Right.
disco-y.
Yeah, for sure. I totally get that. Number 4 for you, I have Stay With Me Part 2. Incorrect. Okay. Again, this was a lot more high energy, and like there's like the dance, and then it goes into like the string section, which was like really cool and vibey. So I figured you would like that because it was very energetic, and there was a lot of like vocal swings up and down, where like a lot of range. So I was like, I don't know, maybe Jawz likes that.
No.
Okay. No, I don't. I hated it.
No.
Okay.
Well, no, it's incorrect. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
Number 3 for you, I have Potion.
That is incorrect.
I said Dua Lipa, that is all. And then said no, but really, I think that the bounce in the song is very hoppy and something Josh will appreciate.
Okay. Gotcha.
My
Okay.
notes are so minimal. It was so hard. I
Yeah.
have more general notes than like specific notes for you.
Hey, that's okay. Stuff happens. Number 3 for you, I have Live My Best Life. Okay, I think you just like the vibe of it, and it sort of had like a sensual feel. It was like Snoop Dogg and Lotto, and it was like all vibey as hell. So I don't know. I just thought you would have liked it. Incorrect. Got it.
We're
Okay.
on 2.
Yes. Guess my number 2.
I have Stay With Me, Part 1.
Okay.
Said very vibey, but also fast paced. The song has the best flow of all of them, and I think it has enough changes and ups internally to make it interesting throughout. So I think you'd like that.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's wrong, but yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
Good. I like your reasoning.
Good reasoning. Bad execution.
Yeah, bad placement. You know, good explanation, bad placement. Okay, number 2 for you, I have Woman of the Year. Correct. Okay, that one was by far the most interesting vocally, I thought, because like there was a lot of layering, a lot of like really cool stuff going on, and it was like a yay woman power track. So I was like, I don't know, Jawz might like that.
Oh.
Not that you typically swing towards the like yay women power tracks, but like I don't know.
Not often.
But just in the context of the album, I thought it was one of the more interesting ones to listen to, so that's why I mainly picked it.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. For your number 1, I have Live My Best Life.
That is incorrect.
I said, I just feel you'll enjoy the lyrics, and the piano is very vibey. That was it. That's all I had.
Okay. All right.
Cool. Blazing through this.
Yeah, we're wheeling and dealing. We're ripping the Band-Aid off because you did not want to do this one, but here we are doing it. Number 1 for you. Ready? I have Potion. Okay. And again, I said, just a great vibe, and Dua Lipa crushes it. That was literally my entire note.
Dua Lipa, that is all.
That is all. Yeah, she absolutely crushed it. She had a great sound on that, and Young Thug was on that too, and I thought he like mixed in really well, especially compared to some of the other rappers on it, but I'll get more into that later. But so that's why I thought it. Okay. Do you want to reveal your top 5 first, or do you want me to reveal mine?
Reveal yours, please.
Okay. You got points, don't worry. I'll just tell you that now. You got more points than I think you think you did. That makes sense. Okay, number 5 was Nothing More to Say.
Cool.
That was a very good vibey track. But he was just really good on that. The end with Donae'o, I don't know if that's his name or how you pronounce that either, whatever, was a little jarring, a little harsh, but then like I came around on it and was like, oh, like I actually like this. It adds a lot of energy. It's a lot of fun. So I enjoyed that part of it. So that was my number 5.
Cool.
Number 4 was Stay With Me Part 1.
Cool. That's a point for me.
There's a point. There it is. So
yeah.
I did not particularly like Justin Timberlake and Pharrell's parts on it. Really, what carried it to me was Halsey. Like her little hook, like crushed it. Like her voice is just super cool and like alluring in that part of it. So I love her part in it. And that was definitely like the most poppy song, like radio song. Like I was like, oh, if there's a song that Calvin Harris wanted to end up on the radio, it's this song right here. So I did like that. So, but like it was really just Halsey that carried me through that.
Yeah.
Which is why I didn't like part 2 as much because like she's in it, but like where? But I'm like, where is she in it? Because like I've listened to it multiple times and like she's layered in very lightly in the back, and I'm like, give Halsey more to do. Like she crushes it. So, Stay With Me Part 1 was my number 4.
Cool.
Number 3, I have New to You.
Cool. 2 points.
There's another point for you.
Heck yeah.
I love the strings in it, and like you said, it had like an old disco feel to it. It reminded me of ABBA for some reason, and like I actually thought like the quote unquote love story to it was actually like really moving and like tied in well with the string elements. So yeah, I liked it a lot. Number 2 was Potion. Dua Lipa crushed it, and like I said, Young Thug like actually slid in really well, and like I liked his performance a lot, which I was not expecting. So yeah, really crushed it. And then number 1, I had Obsessed.
Cool.
I loved that song. That was by far and away my favorite. Obviously, it's my number 1. But like it hooked me right away. It's got the punchy like piano groove. Charlie Puth crushes it. I'm turning into a Charlie Puth fan. Like
that's crazy. Never thought that would happen.
Yeah, I'm like every song I've heard of his, I'm like, damn, that's really nice. And then I think it's Shensia. She has like that Jamaican sounding voice, that kind of like cadence to it and stuff like that. And I just thought it was such a unique like part of that song. And like obviously it's like a funk sound, and hearing that on the beat like might not sound like it fits, and I know you didn't particularly like it, but like I just thought it worked really well and added like an interesting layer to it.
That's fair.
So there's my top 5.
3 points for me.
You got 3 points. Yeah. I think you probably won. I think you probably won.
I don't remember all of your guesses.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll see. Start revealing.
All right. So number 5, I have Day One.
Day One. Oh man. Okay.
Hold on, I'm trying to find my notes for it because I didn't put them together. I said low end bass guitar strum is nice. The lyrics are pretty nice too. Still same, but decent song is what I said.
Right.
Which is part of why I did want to listen to it again, because I'm like, I don't have any notes for this, but I really liked it, I thought.
Yeah. So you're like, oh, let me just double check that.
Yeah. Number 4, I have Obsessed.
Really? You liked it that much? I thought you hated it. Okay.
I say good piano, this song to start. We love Charlie Puth. I love the breathiness of the lyrics, not as forceful as his other songs. The rapping is better on this song than the previous one, which was Woman of the Year. And I said, again, for repetitive funk beats, though, the chorus flow is my favorite part of the song.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, nice.
Yeah. So, Obsessed was number 4. Number 3 is Somebody Else.
Somebody Else. Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did say the beginning of this song kind of reminds me of the MASH theme song for some reason.
All right.
I'm like, but the lyrics are slower and beautiful. This is a cool song. It's not as vibey as the previous songs. It's a nice switch for me, less repetitive and more unique, which was huge for me on this album.
Right.
Which we'll get more into in the review.
Yep.
But yeah, so Somebody Else was number 3.
Okay.
Number 2, Potion.
Potion. Oh man, it was number 2. Okay. Okay.
I said Dua Lipa is always a huge plus. The intro to the song is very nice. The only song I remember from the first couple of listens through. Like, I enjoy the vibe of this one a lot.
Dua Lipa is just so vibey. She's so good. Her voice is incredible.
That's why Dua Lipa. That is all.
That is all. Yeah, she crushes it. Okay.
All right, number 1, Stay With Me Part 1.
Oh, you like part 1. Dang it.
Yeah, I don't know why you ever thought part 2 would be the one that I liked.
Because it had more of the groove to it.
I said I love the vibe of this one 100%, and Halsey is my forever babes.
Yeah.
Also, a wonderful lineup on the song. The bass is dope. I would definitely dance to this on a disco night. I love the vibe. Do you want my notes for part 2 for me?
Yeah.
I said the switch up's pretty good into this. The lyrics aren't quite as hitting or vibey for me personally. Too short.
Yeah, it was too short. But I think that's why it was a part 2. Just like because like Stay With Me was all about Sing With Me, and then Stay With Me part 2 was like, oh, you did stay with me. Like, now we're in it, you know? Yeah. But like, it was too short. Right.
To be a good. I don't know why you'd be like, yeah, part 2 is better than part 1.
I don't know. I thought you would just vibe with it more because I found it more interesting, like singing wise. Because they do like the steps down.
I mean, same reason as you. I love Halsey.
Okay, yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, I got 1 point.
You got a point!
I got a single point. So, you won
I
again.
won again, and I thought I was not going
Congratulations, well done.
Do you still want to do least favorites?
Yeah, absolutely.
I want you to guess mine first, because it's absolutely wrong.
Your least favorite I have written down as Lean On Me.
It was one year.
Really?
I hated it.
Oh, man.
I hated it.
Okay.
Like,
I was way off.
yeah, no, did not like it. We listened to it again, and I'm like, I do not like this song.
Okay.
And it's not because, like, I don't really care about woman power. Like, that's not my thing. So
Right.
maybe that's part of it. But I am a woman who does not care about woman power on the level that a lot of other people do.
Yeah, like, okay.
We won't get into political type things.
Okay. All right.
And you said that you guessed the same one for us. I originally guessed the intro because it's just short and not a lot.
You guessed the intro for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was Lean On Me. Lean On Me, it was Sway Lee, and I like Sway Lee, but, like, something about the song, it was just so boring and repetitive, and, like, his flow is super weird, and, like, he says, like, he tries to rhyme chrysanthemum with anthem, and, like, he shoves chrysanthemum into this tiny little break in the song where it doesn't fit, and I was like, dude, what are you doing? So I did not like that song at all. I also didn't like Somebody Else. I did not like Somebody Else, and I did not like New Money. Those were like my bottom three.
I don't even remember what New Money.
New Money was the one right off of intro with 21 Savage.
Nope,
I did not like any of those. So do you want to get into the review?
Yeah, sure.
You want to go first?
I didn't like it.
Jawz did not like this album.
I did not, especially compared to the first one.
Right.
I did not like it. It is not my vibe whatsoever. I'm sorry if it's your vibe. It's just not mine. I'm not really a huge funk vibey type person in the first place. Like, Grizz is probably the closest I get to that, and I'm still not a huge Grizz fan.
Right, yeah.
I respect all of these artists for what they create. It's just not what I like. And this one was hard for me to get through. And also, like, the first two listens through, I had no idea when the songs changed. None. None whatsoever. And I'm like, this is just one long song.
Yeah.
Like, there was not enough differences between the songs. Like, they were all the same rhythm and beat in my head. And they may not actually be, but they just all sounded way too similar for me to really differentiate, which is why it was hard to pick people.
Right.
Or not pick people.
Pick songs. Yeah. Right.
So, yeah, I mean, that's just my general album review. I just think it was too much same funk. It definitely didn't differentiate as much as the first one, and I kind of needed that element just in general.
Right.
I need things to switch up. I can't have same all the time.
Right. Yeah, so we listened to Funk Wav Bounces Volume 1 today just to, like, as a comparison point, and I will say Funk Wav Bounces Volume 1 is way better than this one, at least in both of our opinions. Okay, and your opinion could be different, that's totally fine. But, like, Funk Wav Bounces Volume 1 was, like, a lot more fun. It was, like, a lot more upbeat sounding. There was a lot more diversity in the beats. And this one, like you're saying, it was very samey. And, yeah, like, this definitely was not my favorite album that we've done, like, on these videos and stuff like that. Again, though, I have a shit ton of respect for Calvin Harris.
Me too. I love Calvin Harris.
We've talked about him a lot, and he is easily one of the most influential producers of all time. Madion just showed him respect.
Yeah.
I'll put that up on screen because
cool.
it's cool. Because Calvin Harris is as real as it gets. He's a top tier producer, but this just wasn't the best. It wasn't as good as Volume 1. Because, like, I remember when Volume 1 came out, I think it was like summer of 2017, and that was like my anthem all summer. And this one, I'm probably not going to listen to it very much at all. Just kind of came and went. A lot of the, like, rappers, like, some fit in really freaking well. Like I'm saying, Young Thug really, really crushed it for me. I think it was Lil Durk was on Somebody Else. He was awful on that. 21 Savage on his song sounded like he was just asleep the whole time. He did have some good bars here and there, but, like, he just sounded like he was asleep, just, like, talking through the song, and didn't really fit the vibe. And then, like, other cases, I feel like Calvin had to sort of change the rhythm to fit the artist. Like, I feel like that happened with Snoop Dogg. Like, Snoop Dogg, obviously, you know his voice. Yeah. He's got that certain swag to his voice and stuff like that. And so I feel like that then got reflected in the beat more so than Snoop Dogg matching the beat that Calvin Harris made. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, it was okay. I wasn't really particularly blown away by any one song, except I did really like Obsessed. And I'm not discrediting any of the vocal artists. Like, they all did the best they could, obviously. It's just not necessarily my cup of tea. I have a lot of respect for Calvin Harris for the ability he has to pull all these different artists and put them all on one album. Like, the only other person you could see do this shit is, like, DJ Khaled, but, like, he sucks total ass, you know what I mean? So, like...
Hot takes.
I hate DJ Khaled. We the best music.
EDC 2017 fam in solidarity, because that was the worst set of EDC 2017 was DJ Khaled.
Oh, man.
30 seconds of music, him just screaming at everybody.
So, like, that's the only other person that I could compare that would be able to pull together that many names from different scopes onto an album. So he gets all my respect for that. But yeah, this was not my favorite.
No, me either.
And that was it.
You're giving me your number first.
I think I'm going to give it a 6.5. I believe that's on the same tier as Void 2 for me. I believe that's where it's at. I'm going to put it right there, but I'm putting it beneath Void 2.
I don't think you want to hear my rating.
What is it? Going to be like a 2?
3.
A 3. Okay.
I'm giving it a 3 out of 10. Like,
3.
No.
So this is your least favorite album that we've listened to?
Just no.
Like, okay, so I was entertained by this album, therefore it's going above a 5. Even though I have said I don't particularly like it, like, I still appreciate what it is.
I appreciate Calvin Harris, but it was a struggle for me to listen to this
so
album.
Obviously you do not like this.
Yeah.
Like, I could listen to it, but, like, and I could put it on in the background and be fine, whatever. But, like, as far as me actively listening to it, I'm not going to do it that much. So, therefore, it's like, this is 6.5. I'm not going to come back to it much, even though I did like certain songs. Overall, kind of like the album. But, like,
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
That's me.
That's you. Yeah, 3 out of 10. This is your least favorite. That is at the bottom.
It is. And I was not expecting that. I was thinking that it was going to help me get more into the funk vibe, and it didn't. It might have made it worse.
Yeah. You should listen to Volume 1 more, because that is far superior.
I mean, I've listened to some of it. Like, I'm not...
Yeah. But, like, dig into it a little bit more.
Okay. Probably not.
Okay, that's fine. So that was it. This is probably our most negative video so far, but hey.
Yeah, well, and it's not even, like, I respect Calvin Harris. I love what he does, and, like, I get down to a lot of Calvin Harris, and not just his popular songs
Yeah,
either.
exactly.
Like, I don't like funk very much. Just my personal taste.
Yeah, it's just not for you. And that's okay. Like, we have nothing but love and respect for Calvin Harris.
I love him.
Like, we just didn't necessarily vibe with this album. That's okay. That happens. We don't think of him any less as an artist. You can't like everything all the time. So it is what it is. That was it.
That's it. Thank you.
Thank you for watching again. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. This is probably going to be like one of our shortest videos yet.
Yeah, sorry guys. It would be longer if I had more to say.
Yeah, but so this will be easy for me to edit, so hopefully I can just shit this out real quick and put it on YouTube. Again, look out for some upcoming videos, Coalesce, Dreamverse, Beyond the Veil.
Yep. We'll come up with more.
Those last 2 with special guests. I know I've said it before, and we'll say it again, but Jawz and I are working on some other games for us to play. Yeah. We're just working out, like, logistics of it yet, how we're going to do each one. So look out for those.
Listen to This Can't Be Everything by Phantoms.
Oh, yes, music we've been listening to. Say it again, say it again, say it again.
Listen to This Can't Be Everything by Phantoms. It is their newest album. It is
so
phenomenal. Good. Absolutely phenomenal.
So good.
I would say it's definitely better than their self-titled album.
Wow, hot take.
Well, no, I don't think that's really a hot take. They've just grown so much in their sound.
Yeah.
If you listen to the entire Phantoms discography, you can literally hear their sound progress, and it's just so cool. And that's just me probably being a mega fan. But listen to that album. They deserve it. The boys are awesome.
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah. I'm going to look it up real quick because I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. But it is Tourist's new album. Hold on. It should be in my recently played
Oh,
somewhere. Come on. Where is it? There it is. It's called Inside Out by Tourist. That came out in May, so a few months behind. But, we're busy people. We got a lot of shit going on.
We got a lot of albums we're listening to.
Exactly. Check it out. It's super good. It's also chill, kind of future-based stuff. I would say if you like ODESZA, you would probably like Taurus. Taurus is still like kind of underground though. So go check that out. Super great.
Will be linked below, both of those.
Yeah.
My album, your album.
Yeah,
well not our albums. We don't make music.
We don't make it. Yeah, but like our suggestions. We'll link those below for sure. What was I going to say? Oh, another announcement thing. I made a second channel that I'm only going to upload our videos from shows and concerts on. So YouTube is weird. There's like copyright strikes and all that stuff. So I made a second channel where I'm just going to put all the music videos on and stuff. That way I don't have to worry about copyright strikes, any of that stuff. It's just going to go over there. You can go watch. We recently saw 21 Pilots, the Icy Tour.
It was so good.
We got box seats for free randomly, like literally 30 minutes before the concert started, and we were just like,
cool.
let's go. That was sick, so I'm going to have those up there. I'm going to put ODESZA,
Forest.
yeah,
EDC.
E-Forest, EDC, all our videos from that. We're going to combine our videos together. It might take a while for us to upload them all because YouTube only limits you to uploading 10 videos a day, which makes sense.
Yeah.
So we're going to go through those and get those uploaded. So I will link that down below as well. I believe it's just called Autobotanist Vids.
Okay.
I
don't even know. I haven't been on there.
I might rename it. But I will link that down below, so go check those out. And ultimately, my goal is to upload stuff there and then get those linked on my website as well. So go check out the website, theautobotanist.com. I think that's it.
Okay, I have nothing else.
I feel like we talked more about shit we're doing than we did the actual album. That's funny. But yeah, that's it. Thank you again,
Yes, thank
everybody.
you so much for watching. We appreciate you.
We appreciate your support. We love you. Goodbye.
Bye.
I'm going. Okay, I gotta prep myself. Sixlack, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. That's how I've always pronounced it. It might just be whack. I don't know. I'll look it up and I'll cut around so it makes sense I say it correctly. I will say though, shit, where was I gonna go with that? Oh, okay.
You talked with your hands so fucking much.
I know.
I'm like, babe, we're not gonna have any fucking thumbnails.
I'm Italian.
But we're not gonna have any
Hey,
thumbnails.
hey
You
now.
gotta be more mindful.
I can't help it. I was getting excited.